Hello, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, you can hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell. It will help alert you to up and coming videos. I'm jumping on today because I have to add or share a bit more energy information that is coming up for everyone. Now, I just put the Capricorn new moon video up, and this, I have a little bit more information to add to this that is coming in to give you the heads up. So if you have been experiencing huge energy shifts, now they can take you into sort of a dark, deep night of the soul, dark night of the soul energy. It can be tiredness. It can be wanting to really detach from everyone and everything. That is because we are about to go through a major activation. And this is to do with our timelines and moving into our North Node. Now, the new moon in Capricorn, see that as a foundation. You are now setting, or the universe is setting it for you, okay? So this is a foundation set. It's a Saturn energy. It makes us face the realities, the facts, and it really is. Think of it like pouring cement for a foundation towards your future. Now, a lot of you might go, oh my God, I'm lost, my life's in chaos, but it'll be the universe doing that for you. You're not necessarily doing it. It is the universe doing it for you. So we are going through a lot of really strange body, whether it's tiredness, energy, fluctuations, feelings. Yeah, there's a lot going on, guys. Okay, so I just wanted to confirm that because I get a lot of people messaging me, is this going on, is that going on, how's your energy? So, you know, huge, weird, but everybody's got the same symptoms. So there's a lot going on here. Now, so new moon in Capricorn, remember, the universe is trying to set your new foundation for your future, and that future will be to do with the timeline that you are to go into, which is vibrationally analyzed or neutralized to match where the timeline you're on. So your energy, it's early in the morning, guys, your vibrational energy will be the timeline or the match that you go on, okay? So now, probably repeated that, did I, a few times? I've got to get in the flow. And now this is preparing you for the solar eclipse in April. And the readings I've been doing, it's lots of April, May. I was picking up even last year is this massive going forward, and here it is. I didn't realize, but there is a critical solar eclipse in Aries in April that is going to shake up everything and everyone, okay? And Aries is moving forward. It is ruled by Mars. It is the leader, enforcer, action taker. So get ready for some, and here's what I want to say. The spirit world or the universe, or even if you're trying to elevate through frequencies or levels of yourself, elevation, transformation, you have to go outside your comfort zone. Nothing grows in a comfort zone for evolution, for growth. Okay? And think of it like a plant in a pot. As you see, it's a seed, it grows, you keep repotting and moving and changing, okay, and growing. So I feel we are going, the 8 energy is about flow. Anywhere your blockages are, the 8 is going to move energy through those blockages, forced or unforced, it's up to you, to clear the flow within you. And that's the flow of higher path, higher purpose, higher destiny, health, energy, vibration, and because we are here part of a collective matrix consciousness to raise. And the other vision that I had, so you're going to be pushed out of your comfort zone. That's why, you know, what you put in is what you get back. And they're trying to get this flow happening for you, and it's never in your comfort zone. So get ready to be moved into your comfort zone. 8 is also karma, meaning lessons learned. It's also, oh, my throat's so croaky, it's early in the morning. And that eclipse will literally be the biggest shaker, disturber we are going to feel. Now, the other thing I wanted to jump on, I think I'm saying this correctly, the Kali Yuga ends on January the 15th. What is that? There is this little alignment, window, gap, glitch of energy. It's about planetary movements, right? The Earth aligns, the Earth center aligns with the Milky Way, okay, galaxy, and it is in a tremendous amount of energy between those. Now, the Kali Yuga is what's going to end and close out this old timeline. So this energy comes through and is going to shift and raise the consciousness and the vibration. Excuse me, as I go into it, listen to my throat getting croakier, to be cleared, okay? See the disturbance? So the disturbance you are having now is preparing you for this. Now, and then the Muhurta is the opening, or the next, like it opens this Muhurta. I think I'm saying it right. And it's all about the alignment to the galactic center and this energy pouring through. Now, a little pre-warning here, what I did see in that as well, I had a vision, I was given a vision in sort of a dream, that I was walking along a path and I looked behind it and there was just all of these light beings. And they were just like, went thousands and thousands, as far back as you could see. They were just coming and coming and coming, okay? Now, no, I did not feel threatened or scared. They were light beings and light energies, and yes, see healing, see genuine, alpha, love, connection. I felt very protected, and there's the protection, okay? So what I feel is with this massive energy alignment is so much light for my light beings, my star workers, my healers. You are going to be protected because you guys are the ones that have had attacks from the 3D world, from the 5D world. You have been at war, in battle, trying to be shut down, taken out, ridiculed, ostracized, you name it. Okay, there has been a massive battle, and this energy portal window that's opening up, it is governed by the higher beings. So don't think you're going to do, well, I was warning, do not access this, do rituals, anything. Don't, that energy will throw you back like a lightning bolt and a power line. They said nobody on the earth plane can mess with that. If you think you're powerful enough to grab onto electricity, a lightning bolt of electricity, that's how, like, it's beyond that, okay? So don't go messing with that. And I know a lot of dark shadow workers, energy manipulators, people that try and harness power to, gain power, they all try and tap into these things. So put major protection around you, call in your light beings. They are there, they are protecting you. They are, and we need to send as much light, as much harmony, as much love, as much high frequency divinity in around that time. Look at that, divine divinity. It's a gift. See, temperance. This is what to me, the message I received from a number of things. Oh, I forgot to bring in my computer because I wrote the notes. The message I got was Temperance is balancing the energies. So there's a closing of a window and an opening of a new one. So any, and here's the other part. I've got to piece this together. Sorry guys, I'm trying to think about visions I was seeing, and it all made sense at the time. So what happened was this song, so I saw the light beings following, coming through, and I was like, what was this? And then I just got this information. So that clarified that for me, and I'm like, oh, okay, there's a massive, and we need to bring in this temperance pure. It's about the future, the rainbow bridge. It's about, you know, everything coming through now, the activation of the North Node timeline, and so anything done in the dark, this or spell work, craft will be obliterated with this energy, which is the 8 coming in, clearing the flow and the karma. Okay, so if you've been in good energy or good intention and not used and manipulated and been in a karmic cycle with all of that stuff, then you'll be fine. Okay, for others of you, temperance. What you pour into, what you team up to. That's what the 7 test is about, your choices. Karmic, spiritual contracts. Okay, ending, beginning, cycling out. And did you learn from them or not? Which then creates our harmonic karmic frequency to whatever. Okay, so, excuse me. So, amazing times, but it is the shake up of moving forward. Okay, and so, you know, new alignments, new divine partnerships, new hot purposes, activation into those contracts are coming. All right, now I was going to say, oh, the other thing was, I know what it was. This song, because it was a few days ago, was in my head, and it was the sounds of silence. And I want you energy workers to get on, because the bit that kept playing in my mind after this vision was something about, you know, praying to the neon god they made. Anything false, any gods, any energies, any entities, you know, there's a lot of false information out there. There's a lot of, how can I use an example? Some people were thinking they were all powerful or in connection with a certain neon god they made, you know, a false god, false this, false that, okay, false reality, false, I don't know, there's something big coming in that. Look at the words of that song. I know it's about something else, but I was like, these certain words in that song, the sounds of silence. And, you know, the prophets, that having the signs and the messages from the prophets, we've been warned. We've been forewarned. You know, it says something about, messages sort of fallen on deaf ears, and everything was obvious and written on the subway walls. You know, if you actually decipher that song in it, because I just go through it and I scan certain words when I hear it over and over, and there's a strong spiritual message through that is incoming for now. So I was like, wow. And the light beings are coming through now, and that's why a lot of light workers, healers, have probably been through quite a heavy time in the last year or two. And the fakes have been or will be, or I don't like the word fake, because everyone's on a learning journey, but with temperance and the balance of laws of cause and effect, it's a frequency that will come in and try and balance what is the imbalance, or any imbalance you created, like a false, that is disturbing the higher frequency matrices of the alignments of these portals. It's not a portal you can tap into and access. but it is a tremendous amount of energy used wisely and correctly, not used, like utilized, to put your energy in a very high vibration. And when you go into an energy, you have to match the energy. If you don't match the energy like a power line or a frequency, you will be spat out and repelled, correct? So unless you are, so if the energy is coming through, you're better off to just, purify yourself, like raise that vibration. That's a yes. That's the hand of the divine, bringing new aces and new opportunities. The sword is very cutting things out. What else do you want me to say, Spirit? Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. It's a yes, a new beginning, information coming through from the higher divine. This is divinity. This is divine energy. And divine energy does not mix or match any lower vibrational energy, as in manipulation, like spell work, dark work, all of that type of stuff that people, out of nowhere, very fast. Moving forward, a collaboration, moving forward, people now coming together, working together, and here we have someone out in the cold, abandoned. Yeah, being in your own belief, your own, no, cancel that. What have we got here? I got it. The moving away, you have to move away from certain people, groups, associations, collaborations, relationships, whatever it is. It's time to be you, do you, walk your path. You do have to leave some people, places, and situations behind. Excuse me. I don't know where that's coming from because I didn't have that before. So it's time to be independent. It's time to be self-sufficient. It's time to break away and move forward. That's what this energy coming through will do. Yeah. Look, collaboration, moon work. And what, I cannot make this up. Temperance. The Queen of Pentacles. On the Nine of Pentacles, on the Five of Pentacles. So anything that's hidden in the dark, anything that was I want to say anyone or anything that you've collaborated with or someone else, or there's been groups doing things in the dark or behind the scenes, or to manipulate a situation or create a it's been seen by the higher up. Everything will be exposed for everybody to move forward. That's the shaking up. And now we have the Temperance Angel as the last card, balancing up the universe. So where you were left out in the cold, where you were abandoned, where you were rejected, where you were ostracized, where you were turned against, where you were falsely accused, where people misled people about you, collaborated, you're sitting here as this stable, secure, independent, abundant, what I want to say, the only example I can use, because I don't want to keep, there's a big butterfly at the door. It's huge too. Transformation. So basically what I'm going to say is this. When the universe cleans house, Well, the universe is going, if you're sitting here abundant, prosperous, stable, loving, caring, nurturing, hardworking, you put in the work, you stayed steadfast, you're stoic through all the adversity, all these people coming at you, accusing, misleading, you place it where it fits. You know what you've been through, all right? It'll be shown because you're stable, you're sitting here abundant, so you will get the abundance. The work you've put in, that is coming back to you. And I want you to be mindful of everyone who abandoned you and put you out in the cold and thought other people, places and situations were more than you, better than you, chosen over you. All these people, places that collaborated, manipulated, lied on you. Now we can talk about this could be in a workplace, this could be in relationships, friends, group, it's something to do with community. Someone here, we'll get a few messages, someone here lied to others about you, and so now it's very hard for them to reach out to you because they made out you to be the bad person, things like that, or you were blamed for something at work, or you were accused of X, Y, Z, and it turns out you weren't, or you weren't of the light, or you were this, or whatever it is, right? Well, that stuff's about to be reversed and balanced by the divine. So anyone in denial, stuck in the hanged man, seeing things upside down, where people saw things upside down and the wrong way, it is now going to come out. The sword of truth, confidence, truth, moving forward. And it'll enable everybody else to move forward, which is how everyone and everything gets in alignment. Okay? So, Queen of Wands, the warrior, reviewing justice, higher contracts, celebration. Everybody is about to have a major review of everything and anything. A reevaluation. Because justice is coming in. Karmic justice, karmic contracts, and higher contracts. Akashic records, higher purposes, higher contracts from the divine. Why we're here, beyond your 3D wants and needs, okay? But this is also secrets that were hidden are now about to come out at a perfect time, and celebration and collaboration. And see where you had to defend yourself, where people walked away, where people didn't use their intuition. And we have the dark side. Everyone who was seduced by some form of shadow within themselves or others, addictions, codependency, whatever it is, we've all got it. It's time to make a choice. And yes, you will have to face some realities. 9 of Swords. And this is why we teach this stuff. This is why we consistently do readings and validations and clarifications throughout the year to help you grow, transform, and evolve. And now we're going to see not the repercussions of those as in a punishment, but the truth is going to be the truth, and it's going to be universe's truth, not yours, and not your excuses, and all of that, and opinions and beliefs. It's going to go beyond that, okay? Woo. Yes, we've got the Empress is going to receive, finally, from the divine. Now, the Empress is a divine worker for the divine. Emperors and Empresses. So now it's your turn to receive. The tables are turning, okay? And there will be no interference because the vibrational frequency coming through is going to raise it's so high that the lower frequencies can't get into that now. So it's a protection for you. And you are receiving now, and that's a yes, hand of the divine. Your blessings are now coming. Empress energy, okay? All the attacks, yes, see, equal, give and take, higher purpose, paths, people, connections, like-minded, equal give and take. There's the 8, equal give and take. What you get is what you receive. Okay, what we didn't see, where we were self-imposed restriction. And I'm going to say one more thing here because the pentacles keep coming up. I can hear a heap of people saying now, oh, I can't move because of this, or I can't do that, or I can't make changes, or I can't evolve because of this, and this. And some of you will use money as an excuse. And this is just guidance from spirit world. And we've all been there, by the way. And even when you are, in business or working, you know yourself. People think they can't make change because they don't have the money. Well, the change, if you're in a vibration where you feel you can't make money, or you can't change your life, or can't change things until I have money, okay? Well, reverse that. The changes you make will bring in the money. You're not going to, if you're in a current vibration and you're trying to create, I'm only using money because like money's energy, it usually gives us choices to, make changes, okay, abundance, prosperity, right? In whatever way. If you cannot creating it in the current energy, why would you stay in your comfort zone in there? If you want to create abundance, you have to step outside that frequency you're in. You have to make the changes, then the money comes. Most people are trying to do it the other way. They make excuses. I can't move, I don't have the money. If I had more money, I would do this. If I had more... So you're trying to stay in the same frequency, around the same people, doing the same thing, in the same energy, and you're trying to... You think that's going to bring more. So a lot of us are going to have these awakenings, and it could be about money, it could be about love, it could be about anything. But they're the blockages. I think I'm picking up on the blockages in certain people, that things are going to come in and through, okay? You're going to have the awakening. And the awake spirit said, yes, there's a sun card and more abundance here. And a lot of you have it coming in if you haven't had it, or if you were the rejected, abandoned one and whatever, then you're getting that. The tables are turning, okay? So what you didn't get is now what you get with the 8. Yeah, the imbalance. There's the 8. There's the 8 energy, okay? So that will be rebalanced. For others, it's the opposite. If it's all gone well for you, as in you kind of got away with things and thought you got away with things, as in the karmic thing, you did not. There is judgment, and wherever you thought you kind of got away with things, that will be put to an end and exposed. For others of you, you will make a judgment to actually move on and have a death and rebirth. Not physically, just energetically, like going to a new timeline. And that is going to be orchestrated by the divine as well. Look at that, endings. And here we talked about money, abundance, security, stability, putting the work in on the journey. And I do find that a lot, and there's a cup missing and you're going on the journey. And the 10 of Wands shows us that there's no more growth where we are. There's no more, you can't stay where you are. The cycle has ended. Okay, so if you're trying to continually do the same thing over and over and over, whether it's money, love, relationships, patterns, it's done, it's ended. There's a missing cup and you feel the pull by the spirit world to move forward. And this represents doing it, putting in the work. A lot of people, and I see this all the time, a lot of people want change, sword of truth, looking at the facts, very Saturn-y energy. Where you restrict yourself, where you won't see another side of a situation. You know, it's all about putting that behind you. Now, that was the lesson of the wounded warrior. That's what's created the imbalance in life, in your life or life around us. Now, I see it all the time. People want change, but they want to do it in their comfort zone. They want change without making change, whether it's a healing, a reading, a direction, a future, a job, whatever it is, right? They want change, but they don't want to sacrifice anything, be uncomfortable, or go into the unknown. And I know we all know this. Everyone's going, yeah, no, I know this. But honestly, it's like the spirit world and the world and energy now. We're in energy. That is going to bring a lot of truth. Not people's truth, the truth. Like energetic truth, Spirit said. We don't know how you want to get change staying in the same cycle of a karmic toxic relationship or job or cycle or the way you're doing it. And I say that to myself a lot. Like if I'm stuck, if I'm blocked, you know, if I can't, you know, something's going on, and I stay doing something, I say to myself, how's that working for you? The way you're doing that, how does that work for you? How's that going? And have those conversations with yourself now. See, the emotions hidden, they're going to explode, they're going to come out. And by April, the clarity, the truth, the facts. You in the past, we could manipulate, we could hide, we could, you know, behind the scenes, denial, illusion, delusion to ourselves, to others. We could do that. That's not going to work anymore as we move into the quantum vibrational matrix. Because energy will just throw you out. It'll just, you know, it's like running at a glass-proof door and boom. If you're not in the vibrational frequency that you think you are, or you are trying to jump into. So everything is going to be put in its place, which is balance and temperance. All right, take care, guys. I've got to get to work. Bye.